Hello and welcome to the channel. This is a little bit of a different one. I'm in a different location filming this video. I'm actually in my closet. I know the backdrop isn't the greatest, but it's just temporary. Well, we'll see. I don't know. This might be a better one. But what is temporary is this mask until I get my other one. But anyways, I just got done watching Kenobi. Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence on this one. I wouldn't say that I didn't like it, but I didn't really hate it either. Um, Definitely wasn't the best of Star Wars, but it sure as hell wasn't the worst either. um, yeah, I'll say it in this video, but yeah, I didn't really like the sequel trilogy. At first, I liked Force Awakens when it first came out, and I was hoping it would lead somewhere, but obviously that didn't quite happen with The Last Jedi. But yeah, when I first saw The Last Jedi in the theater, I didn't really like that very much. I didn't know what the heck was going on with that movie. But anyways, this is about Kenobi. Um, the character of Reva really didn't make any sense. At first, it seemed like she was very power hungry and just wanted to be like the Grand Inquisitor, like she was just seeking power. And then, like halfway through it, or three-quarters of the way through it, she was just wanting to go after Vader, which made no sense. That sudden shift was just weird. Um, and the fact that it was mostly about Kenobi going after Leia to protect her and stuff like that, that also didn't make any sense. Um, yeah, it took me probably about a week and a half to get through all 6 episodes, which was kind of short. Um, so I'm just trying to remember what I saw in the previous episodes. I watched the first episode one night, then I watched like the second and third episode, then the fourth and fifth on another night, and I just, as I stated, I just finished the 6th episode. Uh, the path that they take is kind of weird. That they find like the underground railroad for like uh, people defecting from the Empire and stuff like that. And of course, because this is kind of a prequel and we know what happens later on, there was like no stakes in it. Because if anything happened with Luke or Leia or ObiWan or Vader, then it would have just completely destroyed everything that comes after it. Yeah, just weird. That's probably the best way I could describe this miniseries or this season. I don't know if there will be another season or not, and the fact that like this would have been like the Kenobi movie would have been, yeah, I don't know if it would have done well in the box office if this is what would have been there. But then again, I did watch some videos, and some people were saying that the script got changed like partway through or something, and it was originally going to be Obi-Wan and Luke throughout the series or the movie or whatnot. But yeah, I think that would have been better. And also, the Inquisitors showing up on Tatooine, I think, was a little bit weird as well, because if I remember correctly, I think the Empire was trying not to like incur the wrath or whatever it would be, or to poke the hornet's nest of the Hutts. So I think they would have been more tactful in pursuing anyone on Tatooine. And the fact that there would be another Jedi on Tatooine, I don't know if that would have happened or not. Um, and the fact that he ran into Obi-Wan and knew that Obi-Wan was on the planet too, that didn't make any sense. Like, how would he know that Obi-Wan was there? Um, Almost blew his cover and whatnot. Uh, yeah. And in the episode that I just watched, in episode 6, where Obi-Wan defeats Vader, but then leaves him to live. I guess that would have had to have happened, but the fact that they even met up between uh, Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, I don't think that would have happened. Like, it made sense the way it was already, because it was already kind of in the movie where Vader says, "I haven't felt presence since," and then he doesn't finish his sentence. Like, that would have made sense to say, like, "Oh, I haven't felt a presence like this since Mustafar," or something like that. But obviously that didn't happen yet in the course of the filming of the movies. But I think it still messes a little bit with canon. It is kind of nice that they did put in a little bit of something in there where the Emperor kind of knocks some sense or talks some sense into Vader about continuing to pursue Obi-Wan. So I guess that kind of helps a little. I don't know. Yeah, would have made more sense if they have just maybe had some stuff going on where, like, Obi-Wan had to deal with a little bit of the Empire being on Tatooine or something like that, and then trying to make sure that they don't discover Luke and stuff. There is a short fan film of where the Empire runs has a run-in with Lars and stuff, and no, Uncle Owen and Emperor, not Lars, my bad. And then Obi-Wan shows up and basically defeats all the stormtroopers and whatnot, and then they get left alone afterwards. That would have made more sense for like a Kenobi show than what we actually got, which kind of sucks. That, like, Disney can't figure out Star Wars. It's very disappointing. Yeah, but yeah, there was some, like, the spectacle of it kind of it looked like Star Wars. I'll give it that. It had the look and feel of Star Wars, but just the substance of the story and the plot and everything just didn't quite fit in with how it probably should have been handled. I'm sure there are books out there that kind of take care of that kind of story of where or of what Obi-Wan was doing between the time of Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. I kind of wish, if there are any books on that they would have taken some key notes from those books. But then again, they did throughout the whole expanded universe, and then Kathleen Kennedy tried to claim that there was no source material, which, yeah, that's ridiculous. There's plenty of source material, plenty of comics and novels and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say. how I really feel about this thing. I do plan on maybe watching some of Andor as much as I can before my PlayStation Plus subscription runs out. I know the first 3 episodes are out right now. Um, so I'll probably watch those maybe over the weekend or something. Um, yeah, I'd say I'd say that Kenobi's mediocre. It's like somewhere in the middle. It's mid. Yeah, it's mid. Not. It's just yeah. Still trying to think about what I even watched. It was difficult. It wasn't easy to sit down and just watch it. It was definitely a difficult watch. Um, yeah. Oh, and the deaths and the Star Destroyer chase scene. That also made no sense. Like, why not send the TIE fighters after them or whatnot? Like, I'm sure there were TIE fighters on that Star Destroyer. Yeah. Anyways, I think that's going to do it for this video. Um, maybe I'll give it a rating. I'd say maybe a 5 out of 10. Like, right in the middle. Yeah, I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Yeah. Not the greatest, but not the worst either. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good one.